I went in there and I saw this to the makeup hair room, and I saw this Milli Vanilli like wig, and I threw that on, and Ed was born, man.
How are you today, sir? It's great to get to make your acquaintance.
I'm doing good, man. How you doing?
I'm doing really good. I brought my Good Burger shirt. I'm ready.
Whoa, represent. Come
I'm
on,
all
man.
ready. Yeah. Like, when I found out that this opportunity was, I was like, I've already got the wardrobe. Just got to go to the closet. It's right there. I got my Good Burger shirt.
Come on, man.
We are here to chat because Good Burger is coming out on SteelBook Blu-ray for its 25th anniversary, a special edition version of the movie. It comes out on July 19th. Did I say that right? Did I July?
Yeah, you did.
And what a ride it must have been for you. Does it feel like it's been 25 years since that movie came out?
Absolutely does not feel like 25 years. You know what I mean? But it is, and that's it's so cool that people still love it to this day. I love the fact that kids that are super young, 5 years old, are having Good Burger themed birthday parties. It's so cool that family members, like kids that watched it in the 90s, are now parents. Yeah. And they can enjoy this movie with their kids. That's so cool, man. So cool.
Yes. No, my 9-year-old and I were just watching Good Burger like a little bit ago before this, and they love it. I mean, I'm a dude. He's a dude. Like, just love the whole vibe is just fantastic. And I remember being a kid, and man, I remember when Good Burger made its way into the like dollar theater. Mm-hmm. It would leave the big theater, it would go to the dollar theater. Dude, me and my friends lived at the theater when Good Burger was there. We saw it like 3 times every weekend, just Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yes.
And I'm curious, man, going all the way back to the original All That sketch, like, can you remember like the origins of this? And would you have ever imagined that Ed and Good Burger would have gone the trajectory they went?
Look, here's what's crazy. So I did the Ed voice in the audition. Okay. And it was just my take on a Valley kid, you know what I mean? Being from the South Side of Chicago, something me and my boys would do all the time. We're like, "Whoa, dude, yeah, cool." And so I did it in the room, and then the writers took that and made this world. But first, all that fans, the first time Ed was ever shown was as a pizza guy. Right, and it was in a sketch called Dream Remote, and Josh could forward hit. He wanted something, he'll hit the remote, and it happened really quickly. And so he wanted pizza really quickly, so he pressed the fast forward. But pizza guy that comes to the door goes, "Well, dude, here's your pizza." Only line in that sketch. And then they said, "Yo, we got to take this and create a whole world with this voice." And they created Good Burger. And I remember, because I come from theater, I felt like it needed to have, where did he come from? How does he walk? And I kept doing this. Well, yeah, I did. And I was like, he needs some hair to kind of bob a little bit. And I went in there and I saw this to the makeup hair room, and I saw this Milli Vanilli wig. And I threw that on, and Ed was born, man. It was like he was born, and it just looked so cool. And shout out to the producers for allowing me to do that. You know what I mean? And just saying, "Hey, Kip, yeah, do it. Yeah, let's rock the wig."
And you've gotten to revisit. I mean, you've gotten to do Ed again periodically throughout the years. You did the Tonight Show thing. You came back to the All That reboot. Yeah. I mean, is it fun to kind of get to revisit Ed every once in a while? And
yeah, bro. When we did the reboot for All That, and I remember they were the writers came up to me and were like, "Yeah, we know you and Keenan are producing it and everything, and but would you be okay with getting back into some of the suits and some of the sketches?" And I'm like, "Yeah, of course." And thank God I was still working out, because you know what I mean? Because my characters are so physical. And it was so cool to get back into Ed's suit, and then to have the musical guests of now come on the show just like they did in the 90s, to have her come on, you know what I mean? Which was just super, super awesome. Just great, man. I just had a blast. Yeah.
And it's crazy too, because we're in this era where all that stuff is kind of coming back, right? Yeah. There's the Beavis and Butthead's got a new movie and a new show, all that. I mean, look, it is not out of the realm of possibility. Perhaps we could catch up with Ed more in the future. Maybe a Good Burger 2 or something. Hey, I got it. You ready? Here's the pitch.
Okay.
Shaq. Okay. Shaq decides to buy Good Burger and franchise.
Ooh, that's out. Look at that. And Shaq's still killing it right now. Shout out to Shaq.
He has his own restaurant chain now, right?
Yeah, Shaq owns a lot of stuff. And he's a DJ too, so he's killing it.
Maybe he's too busy. Maybe
shout out to Shaq, man. Yeah, but look, hey, we shout out to the fans, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to fans. You never know.
Well, that's true. Yeah, hey, anything can happen, but also, let's maybe rein in our expectations a little bit. Kel, I want to ask you too, man. In addition to Good Burger, the Good Burger anniversary, you've got a new book coming out. This is your first children's book. Is that correct? Or it's more of like a young adult book, or what would you like? Yeah,
it's for tweens, man. It's it's right in that 8 to 14 right there, and I'm super excited. It's called Prank Day.
Yeah,
Prank Day. It's super great story. I love like Back to the Future, Bill and Ted, The Wiz, like all these fantasy fun films. And I wanted to do an action adventure for kids. That's a great novel, and it's about a kid named Chase that does all his pranks on April Fool's Day. But then the next day, everything comes true that he said the day before. Everything. So like running refrigerator, talking fruit, all kind of stuff is going on. And he has to figure out why. So you got to get the book to figure out why all this is happening. But it's so cool to being an author now too as well. This is my second book. My first book was a devotional that I did last year called Blessed Mode. And I'm going to just keep this going, being an author, working entertainer, just all this fun stuff, man. I just love putting a smile on people's faces, man. So, yeah.
Well, look, I can tell you it's happening right now. I got a pretty big smile. I'm sure everyone has big smiles. Yeah. Okay, so Prank Day sounds really cool. I got to ask. So was there much pranking going on back in all that day? Did you guys play pranks on each other off screen or maybe on the set of Good Burger?
Oh yeah. I mean, we, you got to think about it. Like you got these, we were kids, we were, high schoolers. Some of us were in elementary school at the time. So we did a lot of pranks. We did a lot of the pranks on the adults actually. Okay. As well, which was super fun, man. And toilet paper at people's dressing rooms and all that, TPs, like all that stuff like that. Just like fun stuff that we used to do that was just like super fun. Yeah.
Did you find yourself on maybe on the opposite end of that? You get older and the pranks start happening to you and you're like, oh no, wait a minute. What hath I wrought?
Yeah, like when we brought all that back, then with the new kids, it was like a lot of TikTok stuff and how they used to prank us and say, hey, take a picture. Oops, no, it's a video, all that stuff.
Messing with these kids these days. We can't get no respect, us Gen Z to millennials. Kel, man, listen, it is an absolute honor to have gotten to speak with you today. I really, really appreciate it. Once again, Good Burger, SteelBook, Blu-ray, special edition, July 19th, and Prank Day is out September the 6th.
Yep.
And people can pick that up from like most bookstores, Amazon. It's going to be available lots of places.
Yep, exactly. Everywhere books are sold.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Kel. I really appreciate your time, sir.
Thanks for having me, man. Tell the fam I said hey.
I'll do it. Thanks, man.